Welcome back. In today's video, we will do the installation of Kubuntu 22.04 LTS Jammy Jellyfish release, which was released on 21st of April, year 22. And in the next video, we will do the detailed review of the Kubuntu desktop, Kubuntu KDE desktop. So let us open it with boxes. We have to search for the template. The Kubuntu template is not there. So we can take Ubuntu 22.04 LTS template. Go next. So by default it will take 2 GB. 2 GB is sufficient for Ubuntu because it is a KDE desktop. Storage limit is 20 GB GIB. So need not enable EFI because this is only a review in a virtual machine. So when you install it on bare metal, definitely it will be EFI boot partition. Right now we'll only do a BIOS MBR boot partition. So we go ahead. Click. So the Ubuntu logo has been replaced by Kubuntu logo here in the installer. It is very neat looking, very minimalistic. We should boot up in a live session. Yes, screen has come up. So there are two options in the welcome screen: try Kubuntu or install Kubuntu. So we will directly go to install Kubuntu, and in the next video we'll do the detailed review. So let us start the installation. So definitely this new GUI of the installer is very good. I liked it. This is the Calamar's installer. So English layout, it is okay. So do you want to do a normal installation or a minimal and download updates while installing Kubuntu? The options are given. So we will not download the updates while installing Kubuntu, and it should be a normal installation. We don't want minimal installation because that then many of the utilities and applications will be not installed. So we go with the normal installation. And also we will not select the install third-party software for graphics, Wi-Fi hardware and additional media formats. That you can do when you install it on the bare metal. It is necessary. So right now it is not necessary. We just go with the open source drivers and open source media formats. Click continue button. It should take you to the disk partition, that is the disk setup. So guided disk, you want to use entire disk. Guided you use entire disk and set up logical volume manager. And third option is guided use entire disk and setup encrypted LVM. So we will not choose any of them. We will do manual installation. So let us continue. So now we make a new partition table. Okay. Now we add 300 MB. We choose the where is the BIOS? Yes. We can go with the EFI also here, or we choose The other option is there. Let us check. Okay. EFI partition. Okay. Done. Now we add 2000 megabytes of swap area. Done. Now the remaining space we do as the root partition. Now bootloader will be installed. There are options on the hard disk, VDA1 and VDA3. So VDA3 is the root partition, VDA1 is the boot partition, and VDA is the HDD itself. So on some reserved location it will do. So what we'll do is we keep the default option as it is, and then directly click on install now. Okay. So anyway, it will installation will continue, and all things will be right. We should have given around 8 MB or 10 MB as a reserved BIOS area as per the requirement. But even without that, I have done many installation. Everything works. There is no issue. When you do installation on bare metal, you can keep 8 to 10 MB as a reserved BIOS area for the BIOS code. Now the time zone, it has perfectly picked up correctly. So we have to just hit continue. Now it is asking to create the user. I pick a very simple password and simple name. That should suffice for the review purpose. We remove all this in the slash and everything. We need not do that. Okay, and select the require my password to log in. Otherwise it can log in automatically also, but for safety and security we choose require my password to log in. Now we continue. You see, while we were creating the users, the copying of files was already going in the background. So this is very nice. So this speeds up the installation time drastically. Now we hit the continue button. This is just like the Anaconda installer of Fedora. While you create the users and do other settings, the installation continues. Same is the MX Linux. MX Linux is the fastest installer. Okay, so around 19% of file copying is done. We have to wait now. No other option. So all the options that require the user input are done. Now you have to just relax, have patience till the installation completes. So Ubuntu comes with Firefox web browser, LibreOffice, Ocular, Document Viewer, Dolphin File Manager, KDE Connect. That is very good app. You can connect your mobile seamlessly with KDE desktop and transfer the files to and fro between your laptop and phone. VLC media player, the Spectacle screenshot tool, and the Discover Software Center. Then we have got Kden Live, Video Editor, Digicam Photo Manager, Krita Digital Printing, KDevelop Development ID, G-Compress Educational Suite, Minuet Musical Education, Peruse Comic Reader, and lab plot data visualization. So good amount of variety of software is there. So it will suit a large array of users who have got different requirements. Then these applications are installable on Discover. That is Blender, 3D graphics, GIMP, Inkscape, Dark Table, Raw Editor, Steam, gaming, OBS broadcasting software, Thunderbird, and VirtualBox virtualization software. So many softwares are available. I like the looks of this new KD 5.24 version. Looks super cool. It is super configurable. Desktop is the most configurable desktop in the market. You can do tons of creative work with the looks of the KD desktop. File copying is slow because this is a virtual machine, so it will take time. And of course, we are only given 2 GB of RAM. If we had done 4 GB, maybe the installation could have speeded up. But I wanted to check the capability whether it will work on 2 GB RAM also. It is working. You have to just have more patience. That's it. So you can use Kubuntu on older laptops with less resources. I have already used Kubuntu for many years on my tablet. It works fantastically on tablet even with 2 GB RAM. I can use it for productivity like making files, editing photos and everything using DigiCamp and other apps, Darktable. So all those I have used. File copying is halfway through. So if you want to go through Kubuntu manual, it is available on this link. This is especially useful for newbies who are just migrated from Windows to Linux. This will be very useful stuff. Still copying going on. It should finish now, and the installer will then take another 5 minutes or so. So total around 10 minutes still pending as per my estimate. So it took a while to finish copying files. Installation should be faster than copying of the files from the ISO to the VM. At last. You have to have some patience, especially when you are working in a virtualization manager and handling the different VMs, because they take more resources and they are slower than the bare metal. So now the installation is proceeding ahead. You should soon see the progress bar progressing ahead. Right now it is not visible. Now here onwards the progress bar will go progress in leaps and bounds. There is also heating issue because right now also I think there is 35-degree temperature in the evening time here in India. We are undergoing a serious heat wave conditions for last 2 3 days. At least the screen has not freezed up. Otherwise in morning when I tried to do this video, the screen was freezing again and again, so I had to stop my recording. Okay, so I need to charge my laptop now. Already the power is down and the symbol has started blinking. So I need to charge. Okay, so now it is charging. Okay, now it has detected the charger dock. So retrieval of some files is going on. 55 of 55. Okay. Till installation is only 10%. I don't know, it's very slow on virtual machine. Next time onwards, what I will do is I will always give 4 GB of RAM to the installer or the virtual machine. So that will ease up the installation and it will be faster. Now it is about to complete. Good, 66% has been done. After configuration of hardware, it will have create the init RAM FS image, and then we have to reboot. The installation will complete and we have to reboot. Okay, the grub is getting installed. Updating the grub, removing extra packages, removing, yes, installing system. So we are almost, okay. It is removing the not used file systems. Those file systems we did not select, those are getting removed. The packages are getting removed. Now the finally the user setup. Now it will take some more time because the Linux image it is now installing. So overall, though this is Calamus, it is slow. In other distros, the installation is very fast. It is taking too long time. Even though discounting that it is in installation is going in virtual machine, still it is very slow. So the Kubuntu 5.24 KDE desktop comes with 5.15 kernel version. So it is not the very latest, but still it is a stable LTS version of the kernel. So for the LTS version of the OS, it, it is combined with the LTS version of kernel. So that is good base for a stable experience. So final the copying installation logs and it should complete. Still, but it is showing 97%. Okay, it is done, I think. So we will stop the video here, and in the next video we will do the detailed review of Ubuntu 22.04 LTS Jammy Jellyfish release, which was released in the last month, and then study the Kubuntu desktop, the KDE desktop 5.24 version, and around 5.90 is the frameworks version. So we stop the video here. Thank you very much. Do subscribe to our channel, regularly watch our videos, give likes and comments, give us suggestions on new topics to make the video. We will be happy to make the videos and enjoy the videos along with you. See you. Bye bye.